What am it, fans? Happy Precure Day. I'm viewing the final episode of Hirogaru Precure, the 50th episode. I apologize for this being late. I do. Since we're only a few days away from wonderful Precure's premiere. So, again, I apologize for this being late. My full time finale, it's alright. That's something I should not be saying to about a finale, but it is. But I just got a lot of complaints with what's going on. Just didn't feel like there was enough time or stuff. I am sad to see these guys go. Hirogaru Sky was a great season with great characters. So was Johnny becoming a hero was amazing. Was first for Precure. She was the first blue cure. And the first with a cape. Makes her a very unique Precure. She's not the first blue cure to have pigtails. Like a cure princess from Happiness Charge. I wonder, do they ask, is one of them going to have a small Precure crossover? I don't know, that just comes to mind. Says, even though that's not its anniversary until 2024, until 2032. Yeah, Small Precure came out in 2012 in Japan. 2022 was its 10th anniversary. I'm sure it won't be the last time we see one of Hirogaru Sky Precure. I have a feeling they'll be appearing in the next Precure. If the next Precure movie is a crossover, I expect they'll be appearing there. It'll be a good idea. I like the idea of cross. I prefer a versus idea like movie, similar to the Super Sentai versus movies. You know, it shows a threat that involves both teams. And we can see what the previous team are doing now after the story's ended. It's been a year. It's one of the most popular things with Super Sentai, seeing the previous team appear to help the new team. So I don't know why Super Precure's not done it. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me. I'm sorry. So, where do I start with this finale? Well, I start on review. So, yeah, the episode opens up with the last few seconds of the previous episode. I don't think that was necessary, or an opening was necessary either. Precure does that a lot. They always have the openings for the finale. When other anime who have finales don't always have to play the openings. So I wish Precure would still do that. Not even Super Sentai does that, I think. I don't know. This will be my first time seeing a proper Sentai finale from the beginning from the end. Oof, Kinojo will be following suit with Hirogaru Sky at the end of this month. So we'll spend a few more weeks of Kinoja. I'm really sad about that season. I just hope its finale is better than Precure's, because this is a disappointing finale in terms of Bao. So yeah. So basically, the Kyo's Bao Scarehead, who is now a Undergo Snake. That came out of nowhere. And the animation here is top notch, I admit. Badass. Scarehead trying to manipulate the princess again, the Empress. But she doesn't fall this time. Interesting enough. What is with Scarehead's head base in this scene? I'm not joking. Look at this here. If you look at the scene online, you'll see how weird his face looks. He looks creepier. Okay, I wish he showed more expression. He shouldn't. He just didn't show any expression. Like, He could have shown an expression when the laugh at the Empress's expense for how naive she was. That'd be something, because it's not the first time it's happened. Be unhinged. So, yeah. So, the Empress denies the Dark Power, because she won't fall for his tricks ever. She has friends now. Yeah. Scarehead escapes. The kills wonder where he's going. When Capitan, Batamanda, and Minotaur show up, basically saying that he's gone to the human world. Basically, Earth. Doesn't even feel much dramatic. That'd be a great idea for a cliffhanger to actually set this up for the next episode instead. But they. Sorry. But they fucked it up. They could have done that and show how much damage has been done. They've been better than this lackluster fuck. This lackluster, but aye. So yeah. Imagine open a gateway for them to go through. So I've get ready to go. But at worst possible time they de-transform. Bad timing. But the monster said they might have used up all their power. The Sora says it's okay. They have the Precure powers within them. It's infinite. As they head to Earth. Was it ever established they have a bit of a time limit on their powers? Was it ever established? Like, I think it makes sense to establish it for them fighting in here, because dark energy, so their powers will be limited. So they wouldn't be at harsh full strength fighting Scarehead. That wouldn't make much more sense than their but I'm just bunch of fuckheads they are. Sorry, I'm distracted. Give me a minute. So yeah, You see, Snake's getting head attacks, yeah. But the Kyoto does stop him. You see, people are not afraid. They believe in hope and kindness and stuff, whatever shit. I don't complain too much. As they get a transformation, as they transform on the roof. It's short version with epic music playing in the background, which is pretty cool. And this is the last transformation we have. So did they just have them? So the writers just make them depowered so they can have one final transformation for the final episode. That is one of the stupidest moves ever. Oh. I hope in next year Wonderful Precure finale will be better. They got up better than this shit. I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed. What's more disappointing is the fight. Well, the first part of the fight had brilliant animation. Ezekiel's fight Scarehead. They only used 2 freaking attacks on him. Only 2. A combination attack for the cure, from the cures. Doing the Hirogaru Sky Punch this time though. Hirogaru, well the punch! Which actually is pretty cool. Seeing all the cures put together with Sky Punch. That was actually pretty cool. Then he finished off with Majestic Chronicon. And that's it. They win. That's not how you fucking end a fight. At all. Oh, that could work on him the whole time. Why not use it fucking before? Seriously. That's not how you end a fight. Go back to Heartcatch Precure, okay? And had a great finale. Great character moments. Especially from the villains. This is one epic fight. I mentioned the final battle against the big boss. It's truly great. A great finale. This is not a great finale. Not a great final battle. And that's just sad. Oh, it's just rushed, in my opinion. Feels rushed. Just so they can get the freaking epilogue for the second half. Why? Since when the epilogue needs to be the second half? You can scan it off in the first few minutes. The Wish Figure actually took a 2-part finale. Took a 2-part epilogue. Which I found was actually very unique. You got a 2-part epilogue, which I found was very unique for Precure at the time. Because it focused on 2 episodes, focused on Laura and her decision. Very happy ending for the characters. I remember. So yeah. As the time, anyway, they go home. With the end of the first half, before the eye catch. Reminiscent of the ready, go part. After they've seen the eye catch for the last time, everyone's preparing to leave. It's time to leave. Time to say goodbye. So I was joining the AJ guards, or whatever they're called. We're saying goodbye to the school, which I don't really have much attachment to. This is the only season so far actually not focused on the school, which has always been part of the series since they're middle schoolers. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but with the school. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but I just don't feel much personality with school. Tropical Rouge actually made us care about the students and teachers at the school. And when it's time to say goodbye, we're sad to see say goodbye to these characters, even the school. They were well-developed characters. So, again, I don't feel much connection with the school here, which is sad. So yeah, so I was leaving the school, and I says goodbye. She and Mashiro will be saying goodbye forever. They can just visit each other anytime they want. Thanks to the Sky Tunnel. So sad. Sebastian's also packing up some things to say goodbye. We get a fun little moment with Elle. Elle gets a nice funny moment. You know. Sebastian asks her if she cleaned her room. And she hasn't. Yeah, what people think of the prince, well, the princess can, as the hero, cannot tidy her own room. They'll lose all hope. They'll lose it. Their dreams will be crushed. And I'll try to find an excuse saying, but she's just a baby. She doesn't know how to. But that won't work anymore. She can't get away with being like that anymore. Ah, that's funny. That's actually funny. Yeah. So it's time for goodbyes. Yeah, what's this up to? Well, she's making a regrading the doll that Elaine gave her all those years ago. She's even making a Majesty doll. It's pretty busy. Asked I'm going to stick around with the Queen because it's the right thing to do. Because bottom owner says that if he finds a high paying job, he will leave. Yeah. So yeah, say goodbye. Sebastian L say goodbye to Agihan, Marshall. And Sebastian reveals to his dream to Agiha that he has another dream that he hasn't told anyone else about. He wants to be a cool adult like Agiha. Well, Agiha does drive a car. She doesn't really feel like much of an adult. Maybe because of the way she designed, she looks more like a teenager than an adult, like one of the other older Cures from previous seasons, like Yuri, like Cure Moonlight, Cure Nakaran, Cure Chocolate. They're older, mature Cures, but they're in high school. Akiha is a young adult, 18, but she doesn't feel like that. I'm just saying, for a first adult Cure, yeah, not exactly happy about that. But I do like her character. She's one of my favorites. Her transformation is just my favorite out of all the group for the season. So on Marshall's goodbye is pretty emotional. Oh. They have to say goodbye to their favorite ship. So I was definitely a hero. Say bye. Marshall decides to write as time passes. Marshall decides to write. She's writing a picture book about everything, all the events that's happened in the season. What I think would have been unique is that the season would be framed through a story. Like, I'm just saying, framed through like a storytelling device in a way. It'd be pretty unique. Like, this is in past tense. A narrator would be one of the future versions of the Cures. One of the Cures of the future, down the finale. Telling the story, telling their story. The people who will listen. That'd be unique. I don't know. That's what I think would be cool. Oh, fuck you. Anyway, that's then. I put Skytel opens up. Sora, Tsubasa, and Elle all the way back. Even though it's already been a day, quite embarrassing. But the episode comes to the end, all reunited with a brilliant, kind of happy ending for these guys. As we get the first ending for this ending, that was not expected. I like both endings. They're catchy. But normally you use the second ending for the finale, don't ya? Or at least use the opening for the finale. Nice emotional send off. So I do like how the credits doesn't show the characters actually, but it shows Nasho's drawings as picture book, everything that's on specific things. I think it's a good ending. It's actually a quartet version actually of the first ending, which I find very unique. But that's not where the episode ends though. We actually get a post-credit scene, which is actually unheard of for Precure. I could be wrong, but this is the first time I've seen a post-credit scene for Precure. But this is a good song to show parallel to Sora's journey. To show her journey. As Hirogaru, she saves a little girl. Similar to how Charlotte saved her all those years ago. A full circle moment. And now Sora's inspiring a new generation of kids to become heroes. And it's actually one of the rare times the Cures actually get to keep their powers. I say it's rare because usually they lose their powers in the finale. They have some reason for it to return. They usually have a reason for the powers to return. But it's pretty rare. I think it's smart for Toy to actually have them powers, to keep their powers. So they don't have to write any excuses of why they have their powers back later down in the future. I'm sure there's a reason why why Minatsu and Nora have their powers again. I'm not seeing the film, so I'm sure they give the reasons. But the film's now out, by the way, for fan subbed. So if you've already seen all those seasons, be sure to check it out. I could watch it now, yes, but I prefer to watch it once I've familiar with all the other seasons like that appear in it. So I'm going to watch all seasons of Precure. It'll be all up on the franchise. So I plan to view Putario Precure this year. Live, yes, Precure 5 in the sequel season. Precure Max Heart, Splash Star. Plan to view those, then watch Ultimate Precure. For full season review. I also plan to watch all the other seasons, but watch on my house Skype Precure Sora this year. So I'll be more prepared for when the sequel comes out. Yeah. Anyway, the top of the episode, we get the baton pass. As we're introduced to Komiki, aka Cure Wonderful. I love her energetic personality. She's got a unique Cure, to say the least. I like how Toy's being very unique with the Cure being very experimental. Now the character is Satoru, which is Yuha's friend, who has a crush on her. It's theorized he might become the mid-season Cure. It's a possibility, but I'm saying I doubt it because of how Tsubasa is. But Tsubasa has been well received, but Toy's been getting cold feet, so only featuring didn't have any Tsubasa feature episodes. But they might make a mid-season Cure, but it could be one of the villains. We'll have to wait. We'll just wait and see. Or Satoru will just build a Takumi role. We'll wait and see this when Wonderful Precure begins in just 3 days time. So, yeah, surprisingly, there's no there's no first appearance, like no civilian interaction, as in preseason cameo for Baton Pass. That was every season since 2016, well, 2017 specifically, since the finale of Mahoskai Precure, and use the Cure the next season, 1 week before they debut. Some Super Sentai has actually been doing in their movies. And the movie's released before the Sentai season comes to an end. They show the next team in it. There's going to be crossover movies too. So we're getting a Kinoja and Kyoruja / Don Brothers crossover movie this year. Kinoja's getting 2 crossovers, which is unheard of. So I say in the Don Brothers crossover, we'll be getting our first look at Bunbunja. Bun Red and his team in the movie. Or they could do what Real Soldier did when they had the preseason cameo. Instead of preseason cameo in the movie, they preseason cameo in a special event. Also, Real Soul Black and Green made an appearance in a special Sentai Battle Royale crossover. which I haven't watched, but I want to be familiar with all the other Sentai seasons that are in it. So, I also plan to watch Deco Ranger and Denji Mega Ranger. I have on DVD. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up and want to see more. Subscribe to the channel, notification will be updated always because of future. And thank you for sticking with me for the past year watching Hirogaru Precure. And thank you for sticking with all my delayed reviews. I'm so sorry for all those times. I can't promise I'll do it properly this year, but I'll try my best. So, what do you think of the Hirogaru Sky Precure finale? Or your general thoughts on the season? Let me know in the comments down below, and my next Precure review will be on Wonderful Precure. But this won't be my last review on Hirogaru Sky Precure. I will review All Stars F sometime in the future. That's a promise. But for now, this is my goodbye to Hirogaru Sky. A great season with great characters. Again, let me know your thoughts on the season, on the episode itself, in the comments down below. I'll see you all for Wonderful Precure. Cure Phoenix out.